Hey, Yukari. Yukari, we're playing Bloodborne. I got my capture device working. We're playing Bloodborne. It's a game I've been waiting a long time to stream. A long time to play. I was playing it all last week. We're here now. So, how I fixed it. There were a couple steps. I had to disable the HDCP encryption on the PS4 because the card didn't like it. And then I had to match the resolution settings. And I had to reinstall the drivers, reinstall the software, upgrade the software, and then I had it ready, and I could have been using it with like the built-in game capture software, like it was working there, and I couldn't get OBS to work with it. And I tried so long to figure out what was wrong, and everyone said, use the 32-bit version because that's what's causing your problems. That's what other people had as problems. I was using the 32-bit version. I switched to the 64-bit version and it worked. After doing all my other stuff. Like, it was the last thing I needed to do. So this game, Yukari, is very, very gothic horror. It's part of the reason I really, really like it. It also, obviously you can probably notice it plays a lot like a Souls game. Same developers. But it, we have to run by these werewolves again. I'm not confident enough to fight them yet. But it has a lot that's different in it to make it essentially a different game. Was there anything behind this pile of rubble? There is. Ah! Give me that face! Come on! Ah, damn it. Whatever. By the way, the wolves are really good for farming blood vials early on. I will probably end up doing that. Let's see. I fucking love visceral attacks, by the way. It's so awesome to do that. Where you just land a gunshot, and then all of a sudden it's like... You land the gunshot, and then you're able to just rip your opponent apart. Like, literally rip them apart. Yeah, we gotta get in the water, I think. If I recall correctly. And these two are actually kind of difficult to fight. Okay, so this is a saw spear. There are actually 3 weapons like this. So it's essentially like, a pretty basic swinging weapon, right? Hey, shut up. I'll get to you soon. Keep quiet. But all of the weapons in this game have 2 modes that you can swap to freely. So this one, it's a basic swingy thing. Just sword, essentially. That switches into a spear mode that's slower but longer range and deals a little more damage. The weapon I was using earlier, because I wanted to try it out, is the threaded cane. And it's a cane, right? So you do, almost fencing attacks with it. Its switched mode is a whip. And you can freely switch between 2 modes to do lots and lots of combos. each one has different, like, different attacks you do for, like, rolling and then attacking, dashing and attacking. So there's actually a lot to the combat in this game compared to Dark Souls. I mean, Dark Souls has a lot in it, but this game has, like, a lot. That guy fall down there? No, I think he's just patrolling down there. I think there are gunners up here. I can't be certain. So this is hopefully going to be a parry attack. Well, I got the parry, but... So when we shoot things at the opportune moment, they get stunned, which let us come up and basically rip them apart with our bare hands. These guys, you don't need to do it, but it makes them really easy. There aren't gunners here. Okay. This one's the really difficult one. Shit. Fucking A. This is one of the few times I'd actually rather have him up here. And there's some other things, too. I can show you when I'm locked onto a guy. Whoop. Okay. Just making sure I'm not getting attacked from... See, we got one guy here. This is the armor set I want. Ow. That was pain. So, Yukari, you may have noticed that when we were locked on there, we dash around instead of roll around. That makes it so that this combat system is really, really, like, intense, fast-paced, aggressive. It's just really fun. He's a difficult one because he deals a hell of a lot more damage when he hits you. We'll be going down there later. Oh, but yeah, now we got a proper outfit, as you can see. We have a proper long coat now. Oh god. Fucking again. Man. See, it's difficult. He's more difficult because the way he swings his weapon puts his hand in front of his face, kinda. So when he leans back and I shoot, it's like I'm used to the timing of the other guys that have, like, the single saw weapon. So, yeah. They're also just more difficult for me to deal with. That's not the right way. I don't know why I keep going that way. Oh yeah, it still says you died, because, you know, you died, get good. Oh yeah, Clobber, you had a pretty good stream on, Saturday. And we, of course, have to do a walk of shame back here, because I want my souls back. Even though they aren't called souls, we're calling them souls, because that's what we're used to calling them. I want the item that's on that rafter too, so we have to go through all this again. What the fuck? Maybe I'm too close. I've had that issue before with the pistol where... There we go. Where I'm maybe a little too close and the shot, like, hits his chest. Because the thing about the pistol is it is kind of a headshot. I also, like, later in the game, there's one of these guys in part of my farming route. And I just kill him outright now. I don't even bother with, like, the shot. Oh, come on. See, this is what I mean. He's just not as easy to fucking parry. So, in this game, the way you get... It's not butt stabbing anymore. We are, like... It makes a little more sense with the blunderbuss, because you're shooting them, like, in the chest. But in this game, it's more like you shoot the enemy, then you grab the wound and rip it out. I think that's what's going on with the visceral attack. God damn it. I'm not going to bother fighting that guy. Come on. Yeah, I know, it's actually kind of a... It's kind of a hard jump to get. Yep, From's platforming nonsense. So yeah, butt stabbing in this game is... The way it works for a backstab in this game is you don't just walk up and hit the attack button. The walk... You basically have to walk up and do a charged attack to their back, and then you'll be able to, Then you basically walk up and hit them with one of these, and they'll enter a stun state, and then you can do your visceral on their butt. Or as I like to call it, de-anusing. Where we de-anus the target. I'll show you guys on a pig later. Before I do Cleric Beast, I want to open up everything. Like, this is going to be a lot of exploration more than anything else. Because, my favorite aspect of this game is exploring it. Some of the bosses, like, I'm not a fan of. Like, I think the bosses are kind of ho-hum in this game. Compared to Dark Souls 3. And I think Dark Souls 3 even had some ho-hum bosses. Oh, this is blood. We get covered in blood in Gukikari. So, I think we go through the kennel next. Which means running past these two again. Hold this. So beasts, like werewolves and stuff, are very weak to fire damage. Oh god! How are you not dead? That's lame. Just die, please. Apparently he took 2 hits instead of 1. Yeah, so you can see we're a little bloodier now. Like, you can actually get completely caked in blood. Like, an amazing amount of fluids get on you in this game. And it's not just blood. Oh no. When we get to, like, enemies that are made out of, like, slime and stuff, we'll get covered in that shit. I forget what's down here. Because we went to the kennel before, and I don't remember what this area is. Oh, this is the kennel. What the fuck is this? Oh, no, wait. That's where we go to the big guys. I got a little confused there. And in case anyone's wondering, Yukari, these are very bad dogs. They're not good boys. They're very bad boys. Bad boys. Bad dogs. Oh yeah, everything gets on you in this game. Bad puppies. Dogs suck in this game. Reach Bukkake party. It's not that fluidy. Maybe it's a blood Bukkake. Blood Bukkake would be a great name for a band. So yeah, Yukari. This would be our equivalent of a butt stab. I didn't even see this item before. Oh, I know what that... I heard the noise, I'm like, oh, that's a scurrying beast. God damn it, we missed it. This is the area with gunners across the ways. Running in here now. Oh, come on! It's like every time with these guys. Yeah, that was, like I did the joke earlier, nice spleen, I think I'll take it. I definitely need more bullets. I've been making a complete hash of parrying in this game. I like it way more in Dark Souls 3 parries, trust me. Because this involves shooting people with a gun. It's way, way, way more awesome than, oh, I swing my shield and block an attack. Oh, I think... Okay, I know what happened. I was like, there was a second guy, but... Yeah, he fell off. I see you. Not gonna get snuck up on by a burb. Alright, FromSoft and their stupid ass drop down and grab the items. Stupid bullshit. What the hell is over here? Nothing. Oh, one thing, no illusory walls in this game. There's technically one in a Chalice dungeon, but Chalice dungeons are like this game's equivalent of Nephilim Rifts, and I've not actually done any. By the way, these guys deal a lot of damage if they actually manage to get a paw on you. Okay, see that pig down there? I'm not gonna fight that pig directly. So let's get this shortcut activated. So I mentioned those two big guys earlier. They're up there, so we can basically run to the bonfire straight into here. This is pretty fun. Holy crap, that's a lot of guys. I hope they don't do anything. Huh. What a weird trap. Oh, shit. We're maybe gonna have to backtrack in a bit. God damn it. So, sometimes in this game, if an enemy is on an incline, the parry won't work. Sometimes you just miss their head because that happens. At least with the pistol. It's because I just did a boss called Martyr Ligarius on my other character. And, he sucks because of that. Wait, are you moving around? What in the hell is thrashing? It's obviously not the pig. And... Ooh! Oh! Oh, we had to de-sphincter the pig! So that Saw Hunter badge will let us buy the Saw Cleaver, Threaded Cane, and Hunter's Axe. Back in Hunter's Dream. Oh, no, that pig deserves... Yeah, see, now we're just covered in goop. We're just soaked in this crap. How is that disturbing? How is me shoving my entire arm up a pig to eviscerate it disturbing? Oh, I went for the wrong one. It happens on farms all the time. Fuck. We need an item. I don't remember how we get to it, so we're going to be wandering around for a little bit. I think it's nearby. Because, yeah, that boss is actually kind of tough without it. And I have 5k souls. I should probably go, like, level up or something. I mean, if you can do it on yourself, you can make good money on the internet. By the way, viscerals. Ow, oh, ow, ow! That was rude. Visceral attacks. They give you invincibility. Come on, man. Why am I not getting these? I'll take it. So that leads to the kennels. I'm trying to remember, because this is that part where we drop down. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember the back path to, Viola. This is the building again. Because it's not on the Great Bridge. Hmm. This leads back to our shortcut here. So one of the things I don't like about this game, the way they handled the lanterns. I like the way Dark Souls 3 does it, because your lanterns, like, you can travel between them more easily.
Farewell, good hand.
I'm gonna buy a bullet. Like, in this game, you have to come back to Hunter's Dream, which means loading a new area, to go to another area, which means, you know, 2 loading screens instead of 1. And it's something I don't like about this game. I'm not big on the blood vial system either, just because it requires your souls. So you have to essentially do double souls farming. If you encounter a boss you have trouble against, or if you encounter an area you find challenging and you use all your resources. Like, you're not screwed, but you do have trouble. I mean, this area is usually good for getting souls and stuff. I know it's really dark on stream. For whatever reason, this is really light on my screen, so I can just see everything. And I'm doing just a minor amount of, I definitely consider this a minor amount of soul farming. I don't remember how we get to Viola. That's Cleric Beast. Which, I mean, we could just go fight.